The problem stems from early education, follows children through their adult lives in higher education and the workforce. Schools are at a complete loss. Teaching children to read is not like teaching math or science. Reading is not mechanical, but rather a learned behavior and activity. Teaching letters and sounds is easy, but teaching a habit is a nearly impossible feat. A feat that, if educators do not find a way to overcome, will leave society and its members at a definite loss.
I'm Sophia Gilani.
And I'm Cleber, Redondo. And we have the solution.
Meet READefine.
The solution is simple. The READefine application works in a three-part system that combines literacy resources, improvement-based learning, and social networking all in one. Each part of the system works to provide students with a unique way to learn not just how to read, but how to read enjoyably.
The READefine app opens up to My Library, home to all the books a user adds to their virtual bookshelf. To add to this library, users browse through a large collection and choose books they want to read. As they find which books they enjoy, they leave personal ratings on the books to define their level of enjoyment. READefine then uses our algorithm to figure out what type of reader they are. We then carefully curate book suggestions that appear in the My Library Browse section, slowly gaining intelligence and figuring out exactly which books the user will enjoy.
The next section of the READefine application is the personal reading goal section. READefine knows progress is not linear, and it should not be tracked with a one-size-fits-all mentality. A reading goal can be set either as a unique number of pages or amount of time that a user reads each day. This section provides users with a more personalized experience, catered to their goals, and encourages students to keep on reading based on the positive reinforcement of completing your goal for the day.
Lastly, the activity page takes reading from an outdated curriculum practice to a modernized fun activity. Users can share milestones, current reading lists, and more content for their friends and fellow readers to see. Users can then be encouraged by their friends' progress and find new suggestions from their friends' book reviews. This social element gives a fun twist no curriculum has embedded into the education system: the freedom to modernize reading.
The target market of READefine is an important market segmentation made up of three main groups: students, educators, and parents. Public school students in grades 4 through 12 make up our first segment, as the market is made up of children most fit to understand the technology of READefine and gain the most from the application. We also want to prioritize those in underprivileged areas or school systems who may have difficulty when it comes to making time for reading. Secondly, we want to market to educators and teachers as well. This market group will compose of all of those who want to implement READefine into classrooms, whether as homework activities or in addition to the Board of Education's curriculum as a whole. Finally, parents themselves, especially those for younger children in grades 1 through 4 that are unfamiliar with the technology aspects themselves, can be marketed towards. These parents want the best for their children, and READefine can provide that early head start on the path to learning to love reading.
The Blue Ocean strategy of non-customer tiers is vital to our success, as it proves the target market is not one-dimensional, but rather a sphere of multiple segments. We will initially focus on the current market of educators who want to implement our product into the curriculum, then moving on to the first tier of parents, the soon-to-be customers who want the best for their child and will quickly join READefine. Then we have the resistant target market of students who, though it seems counterintuitive as READefine is made for them, they are never quick to self-start their educational journey, so they will be initially resistant. However, they will quickly be drawn to our unique social media element. And finally, we have the adults, who are unexplored. They are not often marketed to in the industry, but hold a large market potential given the global number of illiterate adults.
READefine is a subscription-based platform. For only $15 a month, users can buy and virtually keep any 2 pieces of literature from our large catalog of options. Originally, we plan to expand to our 2 local middle schools and conduct a beta run. We'll make any needed adjustments and then it's off to the races. By year 2, we hope to expand by 10 schools, and then by 30 more in the next. By the end of year 5, we'll be in several states throughout the East Coast with our revenues in the vicinity of $100 million.
The unique value of READefine is immeasurable. We will be the first to market reading under the umbrella of social media, which widens our market share. We are also incredibly cost efficient. The monthly $15 fee is valuable compared to private tutoring that costs hundreds. Our marketing scheme also holds competitive advantage. Rather than marketing solely to adults and teachers, READefine is marketed directly to the primary app users, the children. This creates an engaging program that will naturally attract students and keep them interested in reading. Also, unlike the competitors, we prioritize progress over grades. We do not want to see students stressed over getting to the next level and outdoing their classmates. Rather, we want to see personal growth, which will keep students self-motivated. The ERC is an important strategy for READefine, as we want to create a blue ocean within the market by eliminating, reducing, raising, and creating industry standards. We want to eliminate the outdated standards that create an unhealthy environment that promote competition over progress in the classroom. We also want to reduce price, assessment-based progress, and crunch reading standards, which is having to cram read large passages in one sitting rather than enjoying a book. While these standards are still important, READefine wants to emphasize others more strongly, such as daily usage and accessibility, which will promote literacy opportunities for all. Finally, we want to create and be the first to market engaging modern standards that will benefit the industry greatly.
The Blue Ocean Strategy Canvas ties our ERRC together into a comprehensive visual goal. It captures all of the industry standards we want to eliminate, reduce, raise, and eventually create, putting us ahead of the Red Ocean competition and into our own Blue Ocean market.
We're invested in READefine, and we hope you are too.
Illiteracy is a real problem, and together we can solve it.
Thank you.
From READefine.